What is going on, Sheba Army? This your boy Random Arts coming with a quick video. And on this video, guys, we're going to be talking about Shiba Swap 2.0 and how it's going to impact the price of Bone. I've been seeing the questions circulating within my comment section as well as within within the X account. So thought I'd make this video just to be able to answer you guys' question. And this is actually a take two, guys. The first video I made, it was super clean, super fast, super easy. So this one, just bear with me if I start stuttering or whatever, because this is, again, take two. Something was going on with the audio from the clip that I was playing. So before I dive too deeply into it, you guys already know the drill. Hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and I definitely love to hear you guys' thoughts and opinion about Bone. Now, taking a quick look at the overall global crypto market, it is up 1.14% in the last 24 hours. But what really is impressing me the most is the 24-hour volume, guys. It's up 18% in the last 24 hours. We're talking about 18% on $81 billion. That's a lot of money, a lot of capital being flown into the market. So this right here is a telltale sign that we could probably start to see some more bounce, because now Bitcoin, it is up 1.71% in the last 24 hours. Ethereum actually the opposite, down 1.81%. If you look at Shiba Inu, it is still number 13 spot, and it's at 0.401779. So again, we might be able to see that bounce. And the party in itself, guys, it does not start until this big joker right here, Bitcoin, surpasses all-time highs and start making higher highs. Until then, there's nothing to worry about, especially if your asset haven't performed in the month of October. Now, we did see memes perform like crazy, especially like Roaring Kitty. So some of you guys are into Roaring Kitty. But yeah, it performed crazy, like up what, 200-300%. But again, Bitcoin should always be your guide, should be your compass of where you should be, either in a panic or not in a panic at, if Bitcoin have not surpassed all-time high. Now, let's get on to Shiba Swap 2.0. So this is what was posted about 21 hours ago by the Shiba Swap Dex. It says here sooner than you expect. Then they had a little pin right here with 2.0, and this is a little video right here. Let me just turn this off just in case, because last time this was playing in the background that caused me to make this video again. But yeah, this is their video, said coming soon. So a lot of people, the question is like, oh my God, Random Arts, how is this going to impact the price of Bone? So we're going to get into that in just a few. Now, another thing too, this is what Jolt said. Big shout out to Jolt. He said, will we be treated with Shiba Swap 2.0 by Halloween, Sheep Army, so that we could all treat yourself? So that would be pretty dope if it does come out on Halloween. Now, this is all speculation. We don't have a crystal ball. We're not a part of the team or anything like that. So this type of info, we do not know. We don't know when it's coming out. But if it did come out on Halloween, it would actually make perfect good sense, because Halloween, trick or treat, treat come out as well as Shiba Swap 2.0. And even, I think there was even an article that I seen here. Yeah, it is right here by the Crypto Basic. They're talking about the imminent launch of Shiba Swap 2.0. Now, to answer you guys' question, do I think Shiba Swap 2.0 coming out would impact the overall price of Bone Shiba Swap token? And the answer is yes. But there is a but. There is a but. So make sure you listen clearly. It's not Shiba Swap 2.0 come out, then boom, Bone price is at $5. Boom, Bone price is at $100. That's not what is gonna cause the price of it to go up. What's gonna cause the price of Bone to go up is usage. Because if we go back, back in July, let me zoom in onto this. Back in July of 2021, when Shiba Swap 1.0 came out, guess what it did to the price of Shib? It actually went down, because we had this almost buy the rumor, sell the news type of event. Like people were getting excited. Bone started. I mean, I keep saying Bone, but Shiba Inu started bouncing. You know, look at June. It gotten all the way up to like the point. It actually ate a zero during this run up. Now the release did not take place until like what, July 5th or July 4th, July 5th ish, somewhere in that area. And after that, guess what ended up happening to the price of Shiba Inu? It actually started going down. Because again, when it comes to a swap being released, you don't see the immediate effect of the price of it. You see it later. Because what happens in the background is now for the swap, Bone at the time was the reward token. Bone is no longer the reward token, but people were trying to get their hands on Bone. You had big investors. You also had institutional investors. You also even had exchanges looking to get their hand on Bone as the reward token to be able to make a profit. And the ways that they were able to do that was with Shibaswap 1.0 was by buying Bone. I mean, keep saying Bone, buying Sheeb and providing liquidity, because that was one of the ways you provide liquidity, then you get Bone reward. So I suspect that is going to be the same thing that's going to happen since Treat is now the reward token. So Treat being the reward token, people are going to come onto Shibarium, and guess what token that they're going to need to buy, guys? They're going to need to buy Bone and whatever other corresponding token that's on that is being deemed, you know, the pair that's going to provide reward. Those are the ones that they're going to buy. So I suspect it's going to be Bone. They're going to have a pair for like Bone and Canine, Bone with Canine Bone. And this is going to also help out the price of Canine, because let's say somebody wanted to do $10,000 worth of liquidity for Canine. Now they're going to have to get $5,000 worth of Canine, and also $5,000 worth of Bone. And where these buys are going to be coming from, of course, it is going to be coming from the open market. So this is going to cause, price increase as they try to get their hands on Bone. And again, like I mentioned, it's going to also impact Canine as well too, because if they do the Bone and Canine Bone pair, they're going to have to go ahead and stake their Bone or get Bone, regular Bone, as well as Canine Bone, and to be able to provide liquidity just to get the Treat token. Now, if we start seeing exchanges like how we saw with Shibaswap 1.0, then this is going to also impact the price of Bone drastically, because now you have exchanges putting millions of dollars worth of Bone. Now, millions of dollars worth of Bone, if they don't already have it, that's where it got to come from. It got to come from somewhere, and it is going to be coming from the open market. So hopefully you guys are seeing just the pattern of all of this when it comes to a reward token. This is why I'm excited about Treat, because now they could also, and I've been saying this for months now, they could also create quests for airdrops. If you hold X amount of Bone on Shibarium, now you're going to be eligible for airdropping of Treat. That's a possibility as well too. So that's going to also force people to not only buy Bone, but they're going to also have to hodl the Bone that they buy. They could be staking on the platform where you get because last time, staking was available for Sheeb, Bone, and Leash. So that could be the very same thing that's going to happen as well too. So a lot of stuff, that's available right now on Shiba Swap could be available in the future as well too. So this is pretty exciting just to be able to see how things develop. So to answer the question again, just simply, yes, that is the possibility of Shiba Swap, but not just the platform just being released. That's not what's going to cause it. The platform in itself is not just what's going to cause it. So just the action behind the platform is what's going to cause the increase of it. Now, hopefully we could be able to see Roaring Kitty as well too get involved onto Shibarium, because if they are involved, when I mean involved, like getting bridged over, then that could also be a pair that could be listed on there where people could provide liquidity, which is going to impact the overall price of Roaring Kitty, because people are gonna have to buy Roaring Kitty as well to be able to pair up this thing. So things are looking pretty good. So hopefully, Shy, if you're seeing this, get us a way to be able to get onto Shibarium, because yeah, the community is ready. We're ready to rock and roll. So hopefully this answered you guys' question. So leave a like, leave a comment. Random Arts guys signing off. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your day. It is exciting. Definitely love to see the future of Bone really take off. Yeah, for this bull cycle. Random Arts guys signing off. Peace.